Heather, and I am here at Disneyland Paris. I love this park. It is my second time here, and I just think it is so beautiful. There are flowers everywhere and really gorgeous turn-of-the-century romanticism. The details in this park are next level. So come with me because we are going to ride all the good rides and we are going to see some characters, we're going to eat some food, and we're just going to have a great time. One unique thing about Disneyland Paris is that they have arcades on either side of Main Street. It's actually the only Disney park that does. So when it's bad weather, you can use these two side passages that are completely covered and really ornate, like they were built in the 1800s. But it's also a very uniquely Parisian thing because you'll find arcades all over the city. But it's just such a romantic touch to this park. Well, the castle is under construction while I'm here, which admittedly is a bummer because it is a beautiful castle, and even though they have the scrims up, still not the same, but it is set on top of a hill with these gorgeous Ivan Earl manicured square trees, and it just looks like it's right out of the Sleeping Beauty movie. But what I'm most upset about is that the dungeon underneath is closed, so we can't see the dragon. And let's face it, the coolest thing about this castle is that it has a dragon underneath it. And she wakes up, and she roars, and she blows steam at you. And I'm so sad that it's not open, so I can't show it to you. But I guess it means I just have to come back. Behind me is Space Mountain, and here in Paris it has the permanent Hyperspace Mountain layover. But that's not what's important. The coolest thing about this Space Mountain is it's the only one that launches you out of the building and then back into pitch blackness and upside down, and it's so cool. You may get a little bit dizzy on it, but it's totally worth riding. We all know what my favorite attraction is here at Disneyland. It's Alice's Curious Labyrinth. It's a maze that you actually get lost in and are surprised with fun Alice in Wonderland things around every corner, and it's helping me live my childhood dream of pretending I was Alice in Wonderland. Manor, which I've long heard is probably the best haunted mansion ride at any of the Disney parks. And you know what? I have to agree with them. It starts off kind of like the haunted mansion we all know and love. There's a tiny bit of a different storyline. There's a bride whose husband goes missing on her wedding day, and she's just crying, and there's a phantom that follows her around. Then it gets a little freaky, and we go into the crypt, and then an old West Coast town. And it's so awesome. I had to ride it at least 5 times. It really is the best haunted mansion. Here's my biggest tip for you before you head to the park. Make sure you download the Disneyland Paris app to your smartphone. This is going to help you manage your trip so much better. You'll be able to see the wait times on all of the rides so you know where to head to next. It's going to let you join a virtual queue so you don't have to spend hours waiting in lines. And it's also where you're going to be able to purchase that Premier Access Pass now, which replaced the Fast Pass. And Premier Access isn't needed for every single ride, but for ones that you really want to get on without waiting, go ahead and do it. It's between 8 to 15 euros per person, depending on the day and the ride, and you literally just walk right on. Also, the app's going to help you make dining reservations ahead of time, which are key if you want to eat at any of the good spots like Chateau Remy. So definitely get that app before you head to the parks. And that's it. My time at Disneyland Paris has come to an end, and I'm so sad because I love it here. I barely scratched the surface on everything there is to see and do here. So do yourself a favor and plan a trip. It's a super easy park to visit. For those of you that are a little bit nervous and haven't visited the international parks yet, this is a great one to start with. I'd say give yourself about 3 days here. That'll give you enough time to cover both parks and see and do everything in it. And of course, I'm happy to answer any questions you might have. Just pop me a comment below. As always, please click like, subscribe, share with your friends. It means everything to me. I'm Heather, and I will see you next time. Pause for train.